The following is a paid announcement by the JLP.
My fellow Jamaicans, good evening. I trust you have had a blessed Christmas and reflected on the true meaning of the season. As we now approach Election Day on December 29th, I know many of you still have questions whether you should vote or not. And if so, for whom will you vote? So I thought I would take this opportunity to speak with you about some of the major issues that might be playing on your mind at this time. In 2007, the number one issue for Jamaicans was crime. We have made great strides in this area, reducing major crimes by 36% and targeting hotspots across the island. Apart from hard policing, our community renewal program will target 100 communities in the 5 parishes with the highest crime rates. These communities will be provided with training and job opportunities, transforming them and providing our young people with alternatives to a life of crime. Today, jobs are your number one issue. I assure you that the Jamaica Labour Party is concerned and sensitive to this crippling problem. We are determined to address this critical issue urgently. Since being elected, we have provided more than 90,000 jobs through overseas employment and other investments. More than 80,000 Heart employees have found employment. We recognize, however, that jobs have been lost. Many graduates are having a hard time finding jobs. This is due in part to the global economic crisis, of which we are all aware. It is also as a result of the legacy of the PNP's high interest rate policy and poor economic management, which wiped out an entire generation of investors and entrepreneurs. Within the next 3 months, the Minister of Tourism will confirm the reopening of 2 hotels and the creation of thousands of jobs. As you may have already heard, the Minister of Industry and Commerce has already confirmed the opening of a new call center in Montego Bay, which will create at least 1,000 jobs next year. We have issued a contract for the construction of a 360 megawatt electricity generating plant, which will create 2,000 jobs in its construction phase. Our bauxite plants will soon reopen, bringing jobs back into surrounding communities. Micro and small businesses are the foundation of any developing country. The Jamaica Labour Party will provide the framework, institutional support, and access to capital needed to release the natural creativity and potential of our entrepreneurs. We are training more people and finalizing programs to create jobs in the shipping sector. We will be preparing to take advantage of the expansion of the Panama Canal in 2015. These are not crash programs. These are real jobs. Other job creating programs are also underway in the rehabilitation of roads, bridges, markets, tourism enhancement, and agriculture. The only true way to uplift Jamaica and all Jamaicans is through education and training. This is why we promised and delivered on tuition-free education up to the secondary level. In addition, we are now on track to achieve 100% literacy in our primary schools by 2015. A healthy nation is a productive nation. Now that we have delivered on our promise to remove hospital user fees, more Jamaicans are using the healthcare system. We have increased the number of doctors by 27% and nurses by 18%, and we are currently recruiting more medical personnel. We have upgraded 8 hospitals and 63 healthcare centers and will continue these upgrades. If you are a public sector worker, I want to assure you personally that the Jamaica Labour Party is not planning massive job cuts as the opposition has been trumpeting. Most public sector employees are in law enforcement, teaching, nursing, and medicine. We need more of these posts, not less. We do, however, want to create a more efficient public service with new systems that will save taxpayers time and money. We want to work with you to achieve this goal. Like you, I believe that the cost of energy is too high, both for consumers and the productive sector. Already, we have started to work on this problem. Our action plan on energy for 2012 includes completion of the new 60 megawatt generating plant already under construction, the implementation of LNG and other projects to generate electricity from wind, solar, hydro, and waste. This is in addition to the 360 megawatt of generating capacity already mentioned. Also important to the success of these plans will be our strengthening of the regulatory framework. Our plans are projected to lower electricity rates by 25% over the next term. The opposition has promised to remove GCT from electricity bills. As I have pointed out before, however, most Jamaicans do not pay GCT on electricity. Check your bills. It's only the largest 26% of consumers who fall into this category. I have only been Prime Minister for 2 months, but already I have demonstrated my commitment to being decisive, responsible, and accountable. Our team is committed to the new type of governance that Jamaica wants to see. Jamaicans have asked for and deserved a government that puts Jamaica first. We need to leave old-style politics behind. I'm proud of where we have reached as a people. These elections have so far been one of the most peaceful elections since independence. Our political culture is changing. Let's give it a chance. As leader of the Jamaica Labour Party and Prime Minister, I'm committed to ensuring that this spirit of unity continues beyond election day. No matter what party you support, we are first and foremost Jamaicans. The JLP has taken the country through some rough times, and we give God thanks that we have been able to prevent the type of instability that wealthier countries have experienced. Jamaicans are now safer. Our economy is stable with a solid foundation for job creation. As we approach our 50th anniversary of independence, with your support, we can create a Jamaica of which we can all be proud. The Jamaica Labour Party believes we can end poverty. We believe we can have a world-class infrastructure. We believe we can have universal education, and we believe that together we can achieve these goals. This election is about the future of our country and the future of our children. On behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party, I ask for your support, and I ask that you come out and vote for the better way forward. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless Jamaica.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the JLP.